Right, okay then. So, do you want to go first?
Don't know. Do you want to go first?
Why don't we both go together? 1, 3.
Yeah, all right.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Come on! I'm still getting over it. Oh my god! Oh, that was like the Del Boy Rodney, wasn't it? Oh yes, let's go together.
I'm knackered.
Oh my god!
Exhausted.
What the
I mean,
fuck?
I mean-
bow to you, sir.
Yeah.
3-2.
Yeah.
I was 3-all.
If we were going to win, it was going to be that. Clearly. I mean, clearly.
And who was the better team?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
I'll tell you what, who huffed and puffed
Yeah.
and didn't break us
Your
down?
wolf business.
Yeah, who huffed and puffed
Yeah,
and
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
break us down?
Yeah.
Unless they had a corner.
I mean,
And
it's
don't even get
embarrassing.
me starting on the bloody
It's
corners, mate.
embarrassing. Yeah, it's embarrassing, honestly.
Oh, let's talk about
Let's
Arsenal
talk about,
later.
yeah, exactly.
United.
Talk about how bloody good we were again. I mean, that's from a performance away at the Emirates. I mean,
That's about as good as it can get,
it
mate.
is as good as it can get.
You said it earlier. Man City
Mhm.
and Arsenal. We're going to focus on Arsenal today.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? Am I still in this underneath?
This upside down world.
Yeah.
Alternate universe. I mean, after Brighton to go in, we're fucked because they didn't have a Fletcher come in. We looked just as shit against Burnley and Brighton. You're thinking, how can Carrick and his boys change it?
Around.
And yet, that's two of the best performances I've seen in years.
And the top 2 teams in the league.
Yeah.
And City are second, aren't they?
I think they're third now with Villa.
Yeah,
but
but
yes,
at the
but they
time,
are the top 2 teams in the league.
I mean, and we kind of outplayed them. I mean, that Cunha goal. I could have died at that point, and that's it. Yeah, I've lost my voice. I'm surprised I'm doing it because we're doing it straight after.
Yeah.
We've got to shoe off and all the rest of it. But it's just amazing, isn't it?
It really is. I mean,
that third goal, I was going, go on, Cunha, have a go.
Yeah.
He's just come on, he's up for it. But what I love again is, he could have played down in the dumps.
Yeah,
you know, when we're going off didn't look particularly happy, and we're going, oh, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Because but he puts Cunha on, and you said, well, he's going to run a bit more. And again, you were right this time. Cunha is now fighting for his place, and he puts a performance in like that.
He was brilliant.
Not just a goal, he was working,
he was physical,
got a few fouls. Just what you need for that last 10 minutes, won us the game, and now he's having interviews.
Yeah, and
he's the man.
I liked what he said at the end. You know, that's the type of players you want. He came to United to play these big games. He grew up watching United and Arsenal. You know, like we all did. And you want to be part and score winners like that. And he did. He come on with that bit of arrogance, but he
the dog's about somewhere because the camera's rolling.
Stop it, bud. But he did. But like you said, historically, how many players have been on the bench not been happy and they sulk with it?
I know.
Whereas he's come on with a point to prove. And
what
two quality goals.
I mean, I was just about to say it's almost that quick. I've forgotten the goal because of the third one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dorgu. I mean,
even then, when it was bouncing, we said, "Hit it, lad."
Yeah.
Thinking probably at the crowd, but hit it, lad.
Yeah. And as I said to you, Raya is, he's up there.
There is a downer on him, isn't it? Let's hope it's just.
I know. Wow, what a slight twinge, but
it's
never good when it's
pull. But obviously it's falling and it's late in the game. But they had a quick word. He had a quick word with Carrick. And Carrick didn't pull a face. So I'm kind of hoping he was kind of just cramped up a bit, or
because it can happen. I've cramped in the hammies when you're knackered.
Never noticed, but when the VAR got involved, it was no.
It's a killer.
I mean, they're going to be contentious, but if you're going to rule a goal out like that, it would be a crime.
It would have been a crime.
I mean, it brushed, but it was hit. His hand's there.
He put his arm behind it, but you can't put it anywhere else.
Yeah, if it's like that.
If he would have done that, even like that, and he'd have made himself bigger.
He's gone like that.
But he's hit it.
You know,
it's never.
And he might have even flicked his knee while he was doing it, off his thigh.
Yeah.
But to have ruled it out, and me and you were negative going,
we're Arsenal. It's Arsenal.
It's Arsenal. They're going to rule it out. A great goal. And as the time we're talking like that, I'm going, don't rule out a magnificent goal like that for a technicality like that no one can really see, but apart from Arsenal.
Yes.
Of course.
They were straight on it, weren't they? Straight on it.
They were, though, weren't they? The ball.
Yeah.
Whoa. You know, come on.
Yeah.
So for once, again, it went for us.
And then it
would have been a crime, wouldn't it? A goal like that.
Sparring in.
The best way.
You know, again, Carrick has been smart with it the last 2 weeks with Cunha, because before we've had nothing off the bench bench.
Yeah.
Mount isn't the type of player you want to bring on.
No, not for that game. It was
not
far too fast.
It's too fast. Cunha is a game changer.
Yeah.
He's a game changer. When you bring him on, especially when you're taking Mbeumo off, you're thinking, where's that stretch that's going to come from?
And Mbeumo's not going to sulk now because we won the game.
We won the game.
He scored a goal, and again we robbed him. I mean, it was that far back. I'm trying to remember the first goal, but he robbed them, didn't he?
Yeah, well, we pressured them, but again, I mean, Arsenal just looked
But we had a few
panicky.
chances, I said to you at half-time.
Bruno had
when
one,
I look at clear-cut chances, because Bruno had one all right, the defender just got a tag on it, but and there's a few times one ball we could have been in. We had our sort of fair share.
We did.
But what did you pick up on about Arsenal? Boy.
Wow, you could just feel, I mean...
1-0.
We're only in January,
and
they're shitting themselves. Considering they're meant to be on the title charge, they were giving the ball away. Yeah, they were just
at 1-1, at 1-0, knocking it about like this is easy.
They did their typical first.
0-0. Yes.
Yeah.
1-0. It's almost they get overconfident and think they're just going to win it.
Yeah.
Then we score a goal by nicking it off them, and now all of a sudden they're like, oh shit.
Yeah. You can feel the crowd.
Yes.
And I think, again, we said this at half time, but we said if you're Carrick, you go in at half time going, boys, there's more pressure on them. We don't have to win this game. If we lose, we put in a good shift, happy days. They're the ones on the title charge. The fans are nervous because if they bottle this, it will be the biggest bottle in history.
We laugh.
I would love it. But, you could feel that from the fans. Drew last week to Forest. Now they're losing to us. And you got to play on that. And we did in the second half. We come out.
Because I said to you, if they can get to that, if they could get another goal, I was wishing, get another goal, then the crowd really would turn.
And they would. Yeah, we did. Yeah, well, 2-1 up.
I mean, we still had.
I don't know how we held on for so long. But like you said, that's how bad it is. I'm sorry. Whether we're obviously talking about United, but naturally we're going to go into Arsenal. Just got no respect for them at all. I'm sorry, I just don't.
I mean, we outdid them. Then he puts 5 big lads on, right? Doesn't he? Puts five big lads on
plus.
Who actually didn't do anything when they come on.
No, I was scared of Eze, and actually they took Odegaard, which after the game, Michael was saying he didn't think Odegaard had a good game, but Odegaard's that type of player who keeps it ticking. Side to side, even if he's not affecting the assists and goals. They took him off.
Yeah, and what happened, it was going along the back a lot. Coming into Rice, and that was it.
Exactly. And even Eze, he's still, we said he's a good player, but he's still a luxury player.
Yes.
He's not going to dig deep.
Number 10,
and whereas Odegaard can, he will come short, he'll get on it. So they were out of ideas. But they just revert. It seems their whole gameplay, Arsenal, is diving around trying to winning fouls, corner balls. I didn't see any creativity. In fact, their final third play today was rubbish.
Pathetic.
It was terrible.
Pathetic. I mean, their second goal, we kind of knew it was coming because I said, you're not going to give 7 corners away. They're going to get one at some point, aren't they? Yeah. And they got one, and it was only by a mass bundle and our lad Maguire heading it because he's pushing him the wrong way, and then it literally is a freebie. It's a bundle, basically.
It is a freebie.
It's a bundle.
It's a terrible goal.
It could go out, it could go in.
I know it doesn't matter, and Arsenal would be happy with it. We would, but it's just like
But all right, I get that because of the 2, but then obviously I think at 2, didn't they have another corner when we were either 3-2 or 2-2? And we would go, oh no, here we go. And they were literally all pushing each other on the line. Yeah. And I thought, this is poor.
It is.
This is poor. You know what's coming. They were all fighting on the line. Our players, their players. Yeah. So they're literally going to whip it in and hope the mass bundle will mean that it goes in. I would rather they just all go out and let the guy try and curl it in.
Yeah.
Try and curl it in. You know where you practice and you try and score
directly.
You try and score from it. But they're not even doing that. They're trying to sort of get it in there, and we'll see where it bounces off.
Yes, it is. It is. That's all it is.
And not just that. In my day, I think of keepers when I was watching football, and they were big guys. And even when I was playing football, I was always told. I played a little bit of keeper really early days. My dad was a keeper. Your granddad, and. They would say anything around the 6-yard box was the keeper's. Yeah. So if you lump it up, the keeper's just going to clear it, right? And that's how it used to be when I think of, obviously, the keeper, Great Schmeichel, and the Arsenal lad, Seaman.
Yeah.
Although I'm thinking about England and the World Cup. And,
and
the other one, he had a couple of had one for Arsenal, didn't he, where he was like flapping at it and not going backwards quick enough. But anyway, by the by, and it's just the keepers now. I don't know why the keepers are not coming to claim because they're bundled out.
Exactly. Are they crowded out? Do you ever remember having someone on the keeper?
Yes. Oh, come on, Charlie. That's not.
You'd have one on the keeper.
You're not going to nick that one. You'd always hear someone go, someone on the keeper.
The one. Yes, exactly.
And they're just there to kind of. Yes. Now, Arsenal have about 3.
Directly.
Yeah, and then our players are trying to go, we can't have him.
Yeah.
So they literally might just put a fence around him and say, you're out the game, mate, right? Yeah. We've taken you out the game and then we'll see where it bobbles and we'll get a goal. And it's effective. And I don't know why other teams are not doing it, but can you imagine if like when City came and Pep, they play it out the back and they play this, sometimes boring continental football.
But as I said to you, like, there's still a bit of respect there. When Liverpool won the league last year, they played some good games, right? They win 3-2, attacking wingers, quality from Salah. They had great. City, you could say they're boring, but still they would outplay you. You wouldn't be able to touch them. And then you got Arsenal coming along who scrape by. All right, on their day, right? They can be a good outfit, right? And obviously, I'm being more defensive today because I saw nothing. But I see nothing from Arsenal that gets me off my seat that I think, they deserve this.
So if they do win, it's because everyone else is shit.
It will be that.
Because
it will be that. If City were anywhere near them, and even City...
I mean, even us. I mean, we're so far behind. It's stupid. We're 4th now, but we're so far behind. And that would be ridiculous.
But it would be fuck it, we'll get carried away. But it would be the type of season where you almost... Because Arsenal have got to the point now where there's so much pressure on them. Right? You're better off.
A bit like Newcastle in our day, where they were so far in front, but they've never done it before. And there's that pressure, that expectation, whereas you're almost better off, because we'd have the same. If somehow we haven't won it in 13, 14 years. So if we were somehow 9 points wouldn't look as big as 9 points if it was us or like Arsenal. Other people go, they're 9 points. Let's say if they got 9 points in March. Everyone else would be going, but they won't.
No,
because
not the fans themselves.
No, because
and it's happened to us. Remember the City days. But I don't know. I just think they'll still win it because City are well off it. Yeah. But having said that, how many times were United out of it in March?
Yeah.
There was like you said, Newcastle, City. There was a couple of title charges where we're 12 points behind. I mean, the Newcastle one's the big one. Was it 12 points in March? Something like that.
Yeah.
And then they lose. We beat them. Carry on losing. The pressure from the fans, and then you just sneak in. But also, going back to the getting carried away, if we were to win it, it would be the perfect scenario. Us now, just out of nowhere, get a bit of form, right? No expectation. We chase Arsenal, not us being top.
That's
you nick it at the end.
So we're allowed to dream for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes. So,
Jesus,
if that was to happen, or get anywhere near it, because we've done our 2 minutes of just imagine a bit of dreaming, right? Because we're so far behind. I think we're 12 points.
Sorry, buddy.
Maybe even more than that to Arsenal, but that's not the point. The next couple of games are massive.
They are huge.
All of a sudden, I'm looking at games with United going, they're massive.
Yeah.
Because if we go to Fulham or they come to us,
I don't know. I think.
But anyway, the next couple of games, home. I mean, it doesn't really matter because at home we've been playing awful.
We have,
obviously we beat City, but again, the old era, not quite current, right?
Yeah.
So if we can see how we are when we're expected to win now,
that's the thing. I think we are at home because I'm trying to think. We drew 1-1 at Craven Cottage.
Yeah. So at home again, I'm getting more hope now that whoever comes to Old Trafford, if we're playing with the heart and desire we've got,
getting the crowd on side,
then we should be okay. I'm starting to go, okay, well, we've got a chance here, a bit more hope now. But going away to Fulham, obviously it's not Fulham, but Crystal Palace or they're playing Brentford. They'll be the teams, even the bottom teams where Burnley, you said before, we got 2-2. We need to be going there now and going right. But how are we going to play?
That's the difference.
Because they're going to do the block.
But I thought,
and again, we can talk about this.
Right. Yeah.
That'll be it for me. As in, what's the momentum going to carry and for how long? Because we've always been there or thereabouts in the top teams.
Yeah.
Even when we're not that good, we've always.
Wow. No, you're right, because we're still United counter-attacking. We will get a result. Even in our worst moments, United can pull a result out of the bag against the top teams, can't they? But playing against the low block will be a different challenge. Although, I felt again in moments today, I thought we were more pinned back against City, from what I could tell. We actually had a few good moments today where we kept the ball. I don't know, they just looked out of ideas, Arsenal.
Remember Bruno had an open goal, although he was back in his half.
Yes,
just lobbed him and it was there.
Bruno's meant to be quality. So, but even Maguire, Martinez had a lot to play at the back. God, he didn't have his best game, but he was still kind of getting the Cassie had a lot of the ball in the middle.
Was stepping up
he was. I thought there was a few times he's clever with, but there was a few times he's clever, and there was other times he was flying. But just doing enough. I mean, sure, getting caught out a couple of times, but got away with it, really, considering Saka. I mean, I did say it again, though. Their attack isn't good enough. Talk about Arsenal. Saka didn't offer very little today. Who do they have? Gabriel Jesus up to. I think, I don't know. I look at their team. This is how things can change quickly, right? Apart from their backline, even Saliba looked dodgy today, but you could argue their backline is the best in it. You go, Royce was of it today. All of a sudden, he could quite easily become an average player. Odegaard, I think, will always be quality. Trossard. You look at that Arsenal team, they're not that. Wow, this is crazy.
I think they were at the start of the season. I was quite impressed with the way they were playing football, but I don't know quite what's happened again. Why these players have either not hit form or teams have worked them out, apart from the corners.
But how do? I don't know.
Anyway, that's Arsenal. Who cares? You know what I mean? We have just had the best 2 weeks of our lives for quite a while. Because even this weekend, your game finished 3-2 with you scoring a Cunha type goal, a bit higher. Yeah, wasn't it? So
mine was more top bins.
Yes, so same area.
It was same corner.
Same area, same corner.
It was.
Yours went top corner. So to get the 3-2 win, United today in the 3-2 win. But I love the timing. If you had to time it, it would be that. If when a game's finished like now, you always kind of want to go. I mean, the ultimate would have been us going 2-0 up. And then them getting it to 2-2. It didn't happen. This is if I wanted like that magic ball to really hurt them.
To City, didn't it?
2-0 up, 2-2. They're on the ascendancy. They think, and we go and score the third. But the way it went, it's just what dreams are made of. It's what dreams are made of. It's that 1-0 going front. They think they kind of got it. We get back straight away, and we had some chances leading up to that 1-0. By the way,
we did.
So when we go in behind, we seem to have the energy now to push forward. We've done it a few times now. I can see it in the couple of matches watch. So we get a 1-1, brilliant. We can show them. I said to you, we can show now. We can score. That's going to be in the back of their minds now. We can score. So you've got to be on it. And there was a few chances. Get to half time. Now 2-1 in front. They're like, 10 minutes to go, bang. You get the 2-2. Right, we've got to hold on now. And we would have under Amrin, I'm convinced.
He'd have brought in another centre-half, got 3 back.
Yes, and we wouldn't have held on. It would have been 3-2. So when you've got a group of people that are new, and as I said, they get it to that 2-2, and then they're on the ascendancy. I think they were pushing forward straight after you went, oh, here we go. We're all
you
going,
could just see it.
God.
It'd have been typical Arsenal to just go and win that game 3-2 without doing much again.
But within a minute, I just looked and Cunha's there, and I'm thinking, go on, lad.
A minute.
Come on.
He's kind of in it.
Yeah.
And
when it
said,
nestles in the corner.
Cunha's that type of player. Again, every goal today, maybe the Dorgu one was a bit out there. I wouldn't expect that from Dorgu, but the form he's been on, fair play, right? Yeah. But the Mbeumo one, if there's one player I'd want in our whole team to be in that position, it's Mbeumo. Because he's composed. He's cool, he's calm. Took it right. And someone like Raya, sat him down, scored. Cunha, if you want someone on that kind of edge of the box, he scored some screamers like that. Just to guile it in that.
He used a defender, didn't he?
He used a defender, but Bruno would have hit the defender. Yeah, I know he's got it in his locker as well, but I'm saying Bruno might have gone to his head a little bit, but Cunha just stayed. If you wanted one player to be in that position,
but he passes it.
He does.
He passed it into the net. He passed it into the net. And every striker's dream is when it nestles. they almost pass it, but it's going so fast that the keeper's stretching as much as he can, and it just nestles in the corner, and that's what you want every time.
You do.
It's just,
and you're right, and similarly to my goal yesterday for our lot, but that just sunk them. Even though old United, I say old United,
3 weeks ago,
2 weeks, Emirates United. Even scoring 3-2 with it was 86th minute, I think.
Yeah,
I'd have still been shitting myself, but for some reason, we were nervous still, but I didn't have that.
I was nervous for the corners. That injury time, the only time I was really nervous when they had the last corner, and they were loading us up. And I kept saying to you, I think they hit a long ball through, and it was headers or long shots, and I was like we all know, take that all day long. And I said to you, it's the corners I'm going to shit myself. I'm just praying we don't have any more corners during this.
Which they didn't have many in injury time. Yeah, one.
That one where we didn't
mind them. They were kind of passing it. They were passing it about, weren't they?
Yeah.
We were like, fine, we'll have that.
Take it half an hour, take a throw. And foul throws at that.
But it just, don't you think it just sunk them? When you look back now, it sunk them. They didn't have
all that effort.
They didn't have anything after, really, did they? I think Gyökeres, but he fouled Martinez. There's nothing that stands out. Is there like a chance?
No,
I think with that 4 minutes, and they had 7 minutes added time. Nothing happened in that 7 minutes. So it was just that we've all been there. 2-2, they've got the ascendancy. We go 3-2, we sink them, and somehow we've beaten them at the Emirates.
I know, it couldn't get any better, could it? But where do you have the discussion about what managers can do to the team? Because I'm not thinking long term. I don't want it.
No,
I really don't want it, because I'm just going to be head fucked, really, to start thinking about that. And the media, it's the media. And we're not media. We're just farmers and having a chat.
Yeah, that's all.
And they're going to get carried away now. So given the job, no.
The
deal is get to the end of the season, and we're looking for a manager, which will include Carrick. That's how I'd word it. Which includes Carrick, right? Simple. So let's not. But you're going to see that all now. Let's give him a contract. No, because there has to be that almost disbelief, like, he almost has to. You can't not give it to him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's when you go, doesn't matter about anyone else. You can't not give it to the lad because of this. Like if we went on 10-match winning streak and he was just brushing people away like today, and the spirits there and everything else, you'd risk a hell of a lot if someone else comes in and then that goes again.
Well, exactly.
So
in football, how
hard
it is to get it.
Then you'd upset the players, and but no, as well.
But even
so
then,
look at now. I said to you, Woodgate. Madrid flop. He's there with the huddle, and the other guy, Holland. Steve Holland. I get that right. They were like, and Carrick himself. So it is a unit.
Wow.
And so far, I can't critique them.
No, you can't.
Of course I can't.
You can't.
Even so good on you boys.
They
Keep it going.
They were good subs.
Yeah.
Even I thought Sesko, he still, I know he come on because of the injury, but he's still...
Like a ball in the face.
That was hilarious.
That's just what you need anyway.
Yeah, poor lad.
But
he was physical, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden bringing him and Cunha on, I think did kind of help change the game. He won it, didn't he? And then Mainoo won it, and then Cunha went and got the goal. So, I mean, all in all, that is the last two, as I mentioned, best performances I've seen in a couple of years.
Yeah. Definitely.
And long may it continue. But again, that's for next week. We'll worry about Fulham. That's another week we can watch Match of the Day. We can re-watch the games.
Match of the day tonight.
You'll see our live reaction. I mean,
mad. Well, I literally have got a bad throat.
I do. But I'm knackered.
It's been a while.
You get knackered.
Your brain fucked, games. Really.
Your brain, your heart.
Yeah.
It's a heart attack, stroke waiting to happen. Yeah. It really is. Like as fans, what you go through.
I know. It's mad. So we'll talk about Fulham next week.
Yeah.
We are going to lap this up. You make sure you give your mates some shit.
I will.
I mean, they're already making excuses. So I got no hassles there. So.
Midweek, they're tired from midweek. They were leggy. They made 5-6 changes. Bollocks excuse. If you're top.
No, he made 5 or 6 changes. They were all 6'5".
No, I'm saying midweek when they played Inter. Right. So he rotated the squad.
Yeah.
So the excuses are coming out that they were leggy today. They were tired from midweek. bollocks. You know, when you're at the top, you're fighting on all fronts. You got to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, exactly. What do you want?
Grow a set and get on and win it. Like you
exactly.
Said.
Exactly.
Every team's got injuries. Every team's got this. Every team's battling all fronts. Obviously, the treble year and everything else. So, anything else significant in the game that we haven't missed? I mean, the corners, the Arsenals.
The
quality of the goals from us. Their goals were. Even the first goal was shit.
It was crap. Out of nothing.
Just pinball in the box again. I
still think Cobby's not quite. He doesn't quite seem up to match fitness speed because I just felt. The way we were going to play, we were going to push him up, and the next minute, Hincapié, whatever his bloody name is, their left back.
You're getting the name wrong. I've got no chance.
Well, I can't pronounce it. Doesn't mean I'm getting the name wrong.
Yeah,
but I'm getting defensive, right? Left back runs in, and he gets a free ball in, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's just allowed to cross the ball in. No one's closed him down.
Yeah. Where was this?
Their first goal.
Oh yeah.
So their first goal, he gets, because in Bremo again, not going too tactical, but obviously
they didn't fly the blocks either.
And I just felt, and Bremo's gone to close down the centre half, which is then left the full-back free, because that's technically in Bremo's mate.
Yeah.
That's where I think Mainu's got to help his mate out. Because they just left him to get the ball in.
He was trotting back, wasn't he?
Trotting, next minute the ball's in. Then, as you said, Saka can take the ball down in the box, 3 touches before Shaw and Dorgu close him down. It's a crap goal. I mean, both goals were crap.
Yeah.
Still no creativity. He's kind of bobbled around. It's an own goal.
Yeah.
That was
through the legs, because anything can happen in the 6-yard box.
Yeah.
So great day.
Great weekend.
I'm still waiting to wake up from the dream.
Yeah.
I hope the dream continues.
Yeah, still pinching you.
Yes. I hope the dream continues, mate. And come on United, I'd say.
Come on United.
Yeah, what a great game.
Well done,
great 2-8. Come on, you Reds!
You Reds!
Great day.